A single hill in Madurai holds a temple, Jain caves, a dargah, and now is at the center of a courtroom fight. Why do some people call Tirupparangundram hill in Madurai as Sikkandar Malai is the point of contention. Tirupparangundram, 460 kilometers from Chennai city, is the first holy abode of Tamil god Murugan. The 8th century Murugan temple is situated in the base of Tirupparangundram hill. The hill has 14th century Sikkandar Dargah at the top. It also houses a 7th century Kashi Vishwanatha Shivan temple. There are a couple of Jain caves that belong to 3rd to 4th century BC. For many years, Tirupparangundram hill has been known for its communal harmony. That long history is why names and rituals on the hill matter to different communities. Scores of right-wing and Muslim groups had a tug-of-war last year about the animal sacrifices which were carried out in the dargah. Several petitions filed for and against the ritual. Now, the Madras High Court questioned the Tamil Nadu government on why and how the name Sikkandar Malai was in use and also whether animal sacrifice was permitted in the dargah. The Tamil Nadu government in its argument cited 4 major reasons for the usage of name and why the ritual was permitted. Reason 1. Purity or untouchability. Locally, a practice called kanduri, where devotees make an offering, cook and share food after a vow, has been performed at the dargah for decades, according to community leaders. While right-wing groups argue that animal sacrifice on the hill would affect the purity of the hill, Muslim groups say their traditional worship ritual should not be disturbed for political gains. When the court asked about the practice in 2 different religions, Additional Advocate General of the Tamil Nadu government said the stance of the government is that the untouchability should not exist between people. When the federal spoke to Tamil Nadu Additional Advocate General Veera Kadiravan, this was his response.
When boundaries, there is no dispute on boundaries on the 2 religious places of worship. One religion should not have any role in the religious practice of the other religion. How to worship and what is the practices that the particular religion has to decide. Say what should be the prayer forms in the Muslim area. Say that what should be the prayers in the Hindu area. These are different, religions are different, method of practice is different, already settled. One religion cannot say you should not do this and that. So any religious workplace, worship places, animal sacrifice is permissible according to the custom.
When the federal recently visited the religious places, we learned from the locals that both Hindus and Muslims share rituals and practice communal harmony. Hindus participate in the annual Sandana-Kudu festival. They are honored with highest respect with garlands. Similarly, during the Pangani Temple Car Festival and the annual Vel Yatra of Tirupparangundram Subramanya Swami Temple, the spear of the Lord Murugan is taken to the top of the hill to give importance to Muslims. Special prayers are recited in the dargah for the temple festival too. Reason 2. Sikkandar Malai or Sikkandar Malai. Official names of the temple and dargah give much clarity. It is not Sikkandar Malai or Sikkandar Malai because the dargah is built at the hilltop and locally known as Sikkandar Badusha Dargah. People referring to that spot call the hill as Sikkandar Malai, which literally means Sikkandar's hill. Both the temple and the dargah are registered in specific names. While the temple is known as Arulmigu Subramanya Swami Thirukoil Tirupparangundram, the dargah is known as Irai-Neser Hazrat Sultan Sikkandar Badshah Avliya Dargah in the official records. Reason 3. Historical memory of Sikkandar Badshah. In the 14th century, the last Madurai Sultan, often referred to as Sikkandar Shah or Sikkandar Badshah, was killed in a battle in this region. His grave and later shrine at the top of the hill became a local memorial and a place of devotion for Muslims. The land occupied by temple and the dargah have clear documentation. Both the temple and dargah have different entry and exit points. The Revenue Department of Tamil Nadu government has produced documents in the court with details of specific measurements of the land. Reason 4. Political and communal claims. The names turned political. Last year, a section of right-wing group members spread a fake narrative that the hill would be renamed as Sikkandar Malai and launched Save Tirupparangundram Hill or Save Sikkandar Malai campaign. Many fake posters were shared in WhatsApp groups about protests. Through this controversy, members of the Jain community also came up with the argument to call the hill as Sikkandar Malai. This contest over naming ties into questions about land, ritual rights, and identity. But now the government says no such renaming efforts were carried out so far. What is the current status? Tamil Nadu government declared in the court there is no ban for animal sacrifice in the dargah. Now, the Madras High Court has permitted the advocates representing the Archaeological Survey of India to present their arguments in the case.